Have you ever lost a lure that you wish you could get it back? Sangkok but have no chance to get it back? Here's a solution for you. Hi guys, this is Mathew for Hookem, and this week we're going to talk about the lure retriever. This small little gadget will definitely give you more confidence to do lure fishing at your local spot or your local pond. Why do I say so? Right, if you have no fear of snagging up your favorite lure while trying to catch your favorite fish, you'll be able to work the lure better, you'll be able to catch small fishes. Right, so a lure retriever is more or less quite essential, right? If you are fishing in places where there are a lot of structures like the wooden planks or even like rocks, when you're fishing for maybe perhaps to groupers. The name speaks for itself, the lure retriever. So what is basically its main purpose is to retrieve your lure. Retrieving a lure, is it really necessary to get a lure retriever? Well, there are many tactics of trying to get your lure out of a snag, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us will have encountered before. Right? At times we will tighten our main line and we try to do a finger flick to it and try to get the lure to kind of bump out of its place. If it does, awesome, you know, we save one lure. But there are many a times I'm sure all of us have experienced where no matter how we do it or how we try to knock it out, you know, the lure just won't budge, right? It's either because it's really stuck so securely to a particular location or structure that you can't get it out, right? So that's where the lure retriever comes into place. So basically, to start using a lure retriever, you know, this is the whole look and feel of it, right? There is a particular loop here at the end, and it has this little spiral thing and a clip in front where you can open and close. Alright, so basically what you need to do is, of course, you need to send your lure retriever down to the sea where the lure is, and you want it back, right? So you need to definitely tie a very heavy line at the very end of it down here at this loop. What I would suggest, it could be those like camping lines, a Tom Scotch or a cord or something like that. Bring a small, maybe 20 meters worth of line or something like that in a small roll, right, with you when you go out luring. Just imagine the scenario that your lure currently now is stuck, okay, in the water, and it's just like that, okay. There's, of course, and then there's this little swivel clip goes up, currently still attached to your line. So this is going to be an example of how you're going to use the lure retriever, okay. You see this spiral thing at the end, and imagine that the lure is really just stuck at the bottom, right? Just stuck at the bottom, you can't get it off and anything. What you need to do is you just need to loop, put through your line through the loop, so such that it becomes like that. You notice that your line is through, okay, and it goes straight. It shoots out straight. Alright. You see, if I hang it like that, it's going to be like that. Okay. But what you want to do is you want to open up the lure retriever. Okay. Put your line through and close it back in. So what happens now is that your lure retriever sits like that. Something like that. Okay. It sits like this. So with the, of course, you will have the additional cord right above, right? You will sit like this. So what happens is that you release a lot of line from your lure retriever itself, and with tension, try to, of course, if you base on angle, right? You try to get a bit of higher angle so that it goes down faster, hits the water, and with tension itself, it's alarm clock ringing, alright? With tension, let me just off it. Okay, sorry about it. So with tension itself, okay, what you want to do is you just want to let it go at the highest point where you can put your rod to, and it's going to slide all the way down, okay, something like that. You'll slide very fast down the line, and what's going to happen is when it slides very fast down the line, I'm just going to try to put this here, okay, it's actually going to knock on the lure, something like that, and most likely or not, most of the time, right, the lure will end up in this position, just like that. Okay, it will go through, depending on the size of the lure retriever, it will go through like this, and you'll knock it down, and once it's tight, right, you're able to use your actual cord from the lure retriever and yank the lure out. Alright, so the worst case scenario, well, definitely is that either way you're going to snap your line and you're not going to save your lure, or either that is that your hooks or your lures are going to be bent, but you're going to get the hard body back itself, you know, the solid body back itself, or everything's just going to be knocked out of place. You get what I mean? So yeah, so the first time when you let it go down, if it doesn't hit the sweet spot where it catches the lure, retrieve it back with your cord and let it go again. Alright, because sometimes the line might just need a little bit more lubrication because it's wet now, right? It gains a little bit more speed and it just knocks the lure out, right? And when that happens, you technically save a lure, right? So this is a little device that I really would recommend you guys to having it, right? If you can still find it, I'm not sure whether or not we have it still in our local tackle shop. It's called a lure retriever. I think this is by Tackleback. I had it with me for many years, right? And I just happened to find it the other day there. So I just decided to take out and share about this little device, okay? Because there are more people starting to do luring these days in Singapore. So yeah, you know, if you are really into luring, especially if you are into what we call the ka gao, or knocking for groupers, right, then I would recommend you to get one of this, okay? Because again, it's a very high risk game when you're trying to knock for groupers. There's always that very high risk where especially from shore, you won't know what's the structure in front of you, right? And you want to get as close to the rocks as possible where you can entice the groupers to take, right? So in order to minimize loss of tackles, it will be advisable to invest in one of these lure retrievers, right? And yeah, and because you know that you have one of these in your backpack, I believe you will definitely indirectly have more confidence to go down to the water and to attack those spots where the fishes are. So I hope this little short sharing session with you guys about the lure retriever will help you, you know, look at things differently, or how to improve your game by just having one more little thing to carry with you guys. So I hope this helped you a lot, and yeah, see you soon, and stay safe during this period of time of the circuit breaker. Please like and share my videos and click the subscribe button and the notification bar. Oops! Anyway, we go on without it, right? So yeah, to get notified for more videos, okay, in the future. So appreciate it so much. Take care and stay safe.